Dear students, how are you all? Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the vitamins and minerals. So first of all, vitamins. Dear students, vitamins. So these are helps to protecting food materials in our body so against the diseases. So protecting food materials. So vitamins and the minerals are the protective food materials. Vitamins. So they keep our eyes, bones, teeth, gums. So these are maintained healthy. So vitamins maintained, these are all parts will be healthy. Some of the vitamins are soluble in water, whereas some are the soluble in fat. So that means the oils. So on the basis of the solubility, the vitamins are divided into the two categories: water soluble vitamins and the fat soluble vitamins. So here, vitamins are the group of organic compounds essential in small amounts of for maintaining of normal health and the development. Simply, we call as a protecting food materials. So these are the responsible for the to prevent the some kind of diseases. So which are the diseases are caused to your body? So that is why these are the protecting food materials. The functions of vitamins are helps in protecting our body against the diseases. They also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, and gums healthy. So these are all types of organs should be healthy because of the vitamins. Yeah, you know already vitamins are the different kinds. Majorly the two types of vitamins according to the solubility: fat soluble vitamins and the water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are so here these are the fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin D, and vitamin E, vitamin K. These are all are the fat soluble vitamins. As well as we have the water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are vitamin B, simply vitamin B complex. So B complex contains the different types, subtypes. So those are all are the different types of vitamins B1, B2, B3, etc. These are all are the subcategories. And one of the another vitamin of the water soluble is vitamin C. Vitamin B and vitamin C are the water soluble vitamins. A, D, E, K is a fat soluble vitamin. See here, water soluble vitamins and the fat soluble vitamins individually they are categorized. So vitamins in the B complex, B group and the C. These are the water soluble, fat soluble A, D, E, K. First one is we are going to discuss about the so which are the vitamins are the fat soluble. So A, D, E, K. Vitamin A. These are the sources of vitamin A. Different kinds of sources of vitamin B. Vitamin A mostly carrots, beetroots, meat, papaya, squash. So these are all examples. Even eggs, cheese, mangoes. These are all of the examples for the vitamin A. Vitamin A is the fat soluble vitamin that is a good for healthy vision. You know, it is necessary for the vision, so our visibility, how our eyes will the more effective. How it is possible? If you are going to take a proper amount of vitamin A, your eyes should be in a proper manner. So a very good healthy vision and skin. If the skin is a scaly skin, it is due to the lack of vitamin A. That is why vitamin A is necessary for the skin glow also, the bones and other tissues in the body. So these are the healthy to these kind of organs. Vitamin A often works as an antioxidant. The vitamin A is an act like a antioxidant, fighting the cell damage. So when the cell will be going to damage in these conditions, it will be fight against. But also has many other uses of the vitamin A. Right. Next one is vitamin D. Vitamin D. So we call as it is a sunshine vitamin. So we are getting the vitamin D from the sun. So other sources of also takes place for the vitamin D. So this is a part of a fat soluble vitamin, and it is responsible for the increasing the intestinal absorption of calcium, magnesium, and the phosphate, and multiple other biological effects. So this is a part of the vitamin D. Next one is vitamin E. These are all of the sources of vitamin E. So olive oil, coconut, sunflower oil, broccoli, kale, spinach, no, avocado, almonds, peanuts. These are all of the examples for the vitamin E. Vitamin E is also a fat soluble vitamin, especially to those are the claim to have a anti-aging, okay, anti-aging benefit. Vitamin E supplements may prevent the coronary heart diseases. It should be prevent the heart diseases. So coronary means the coronary blood vessel. So which are the diseases take place through the heart? It will be prevent such kind of diseases. Support the immune function. It is activate our immune system also, like a vitamin C, and prevent the inflammation. Here inflammation means development of our immune system. So our immune cells will be going to more activate. That is inflammation. So production of our immune cells means inflammation. Right? And next, promote eye health. So vitamin E is also promote the eye health and lower the risk of cancer. So it is also one of the function of the vitamin E. And next one is vitamin K. These are all of the sources of vitamin K. Most of the fruits. Vitamin K is also part of the fat soluble vitamin, and that is the human body requires the complete synthesis of certain proteins, so that are request for the blood coagulation. You know, it is responsible for the blood coagulation. When a sudden situations of the injury, we are going to lose our blood. In such conditions, the blood should be clotted. So it will be prevent the loss of our blood. Prevent the loss of our blood. So coagulation means clotting. So blood clotting. So when any kind of injury takes place, our blood should be immediately coagulate, means clot. When it is a clot, we are able to lose our blood from the body. So this kind of efficiency takes place through the vitamin K. And also it is controlled, so being of the calcium in the bones and the tissues. So this is regarding the vitamin K. Now the water soluble vitamins. Up to we discuss the fat soluble vitamins. Now the water soluble vitamins. Yeah, water soluble vitamins are the B complex and the C. B complex have a some other type like a B1 thiamine, B2 riboflavin, B3 niacin, other kinds. So folate, folic acid, biotin. So cyanocobalamin means vitamin B12, pyridoxine, vitamin B6. Okay, these are pantothenic acid, vitamin B5. So these are all of the B complex vitamins. So one of the another water soluble vitamin is vitamin C. So let us discuss regarding the vitamin B. B vitamins play a vital role in maintaining good health and well-being. So it is maintain the good health in our body at the same time as so building blocks of a healthy body like a protein. So B vitamins have a direct impact on your energy levels as well as brain functions and the cell metabolism. So development of the cell and which are the functions takes place within the cell. So these are takes place because of the vitamin B. So vitamin B complex helps the prevent the infection and help support or promote the cell health. Generally, they given here different kinds of vitamins. So like a B1. B1 is a thiamine. Vitamin B1 is a thiamine. So this is responsible for the in our body healthy. Right? We'll discuss regarding the deficiency of vitamin later. Yeah. And next, vitamin C. So see this. These are all are the sources of vitamin C. The body uses vitamin C in many different ways. Vitamin C is needed by the body to form collagen. According to the NIH, National Institute of Health, the body also uses vitamin C to make the skin, tendons, ligaments, and blood vessels. And the tendon is responsible for the attachment of our muscle and the bone. It is attached to the bone and the muscles as well as the ligaments. Ligaments are the responsible for the attachment of the bone to bone. So we have the joints. So the joint portion, the two bones are the attached because of the ligaments. The ligament attach the two bones, the two adjacent bones, and the blood vessels. Right? And next, it is also uses the vitamin to repair and maintain the cartilage, bones, and the teeth, to heal wounds and form the scar tissue. Really, here cartilage is the type of tissue. It is also takes place in the part of our joint portion, like a attachment of the bone ending. At the same time, our ear. So external ear pinna and the front portion of our nose. This is the composition of cartilage. At the same time, it is responsible to repair and maintain the cartilage, bones, teeth, or healing of wounds. If you're going to form any kind of wounds on the skin, so it will be repaired very faster because of the vitamin C. If we doesn't contain the proper amount of vitamin C, lack of vitamin C, the wound will not cure faster. So it will be taking a longer time. At the same time, vitamin C is responsible for the activate our immune system. Right? Up to now, this is about the vitamins. Vitamins are the two types: fat soluble vitamins and the water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are the A, D, E, K, and water soluble vitamins are the B complex and C. Now we are going to discuss about the minerals. Yes, minerals are required in small amounts in our body. These are also protective food materials. So they're essential for proper growth of our body and maintain the good health. See, we have the different kinds of vitamins as well as mineral substances we need So different kinds of minerals take place here. Some are the given here: iron, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, iodine, sodium, fluorine, etc. These are all are the mineral substances required to our body. So vitamins and the minerals are the protecting food materials. So these are required a very less quantity to our body. The minerals are the inorganic compounds. That means of metal and the non-metal elements. So these inorganic compounds are required in a small amount, small quantities. The functions of minerals are these are from the teeth building materials of structures such as bones and teeth. So for the more healthy of bones as well as the teeth, we require the proper amount of minerals in our body and maintain the good health. See here, next one is a roughage. Roughage is also important part in our diet. Roughage does not provide any nutrients to our body. You know, so the essential thing is, so it is a ingredient of our food, and it is a help to our body to get rid of undigested food materials. So it is one of the diet materials in our daily diet. Is responsible for the part of digestion. So it is get rid of our undigested food materials. So it is a part of the digestion in our body. We need to have so little amount of food materials, so little kind of food materials in our day to day life. So different kinds of nutrients such as a roughages. So this type of diet is called the balanced diet. So we need all the kind of materials. So when we require the all kinds of food materials, we are going to take a sufficient amount of food materials in our diet. That kind of food material we call as balanced diet. If it is insufficient food materials in our diet, that is not a balanced diet. So mostly in our balanced diet should contain the 50% of carbohydrates, 35% of fat, 12% proteins, 3% vitamins and the minerals. So insufficient amount of water we need in our daily diet. So if we are unable to take this kind of food materials, okay, a proper diet in our daily diet, it we call as a malnutrition. So all kind of food materials present in our diet like this, all the components. So which are the aspects given here? So these are all components present in our daily diet. That daily diet we call as a balanced diet, right? Yes. Now we are going to discuss about the roughages. Roughages also called the detritus fibers. They are consist of the indigestible plant carbohydrates called the cellulose. So the cellulose present in the plant leaves. So mostly we are going to take the most of the leafy vegetables. It contains the roughages. So simply fiber materials. The sources of roughages materials are salad, vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, and pulses, beans, etc. These are all are the sources of roughages. The functions of roughages are essential component of our body food materials and add to its bulk of food materials. A bulk. Roughages does not provide energy to body, but it is clean the our digestive tract and it is responsible for digestion portion. So it is helps to our body get rid of undigested food and helps to prevent the constipation. So which are the digestive problems take place The roughages will be clear that kind of problem. And next part is in our daily diet. So which are the important aspects in our food material is water. Water is also one of the important parts. So half of our weight is water. So in our body, most amount of part is water. Enables you to swallow and digest the food material. So it is a part of, it is helpful in the part of digestion and absorb the other nutrients and the eliminate waste. Which are the nutrient materials like a glucose? It will be absorbed to in our body. Okay, the glucose compositions also, it is a liquid in state. How it is possible? Because of the water. And eliminate the waste materials like a urine, okay, urea. It will be eliminate the urea through the urine. At the same time, 72% of water present in our body. So different kinds of the given individually. So how much percentage in the lungs, blood, skin, muscles, brain, and bones. Individually they given here. Yeah, the suggestion for you that is drink plenty of water. So nearly 6 to 8 glasses of water for a day is necessary in our healthy process. So water is most important. You have to take a drink 6 to 8 glasses of water every day, right? Water is a very essential component in our body. So because of that, a major portion of our body is water. So most of the total body part is consists of water. It helps our body to absorb the nutrients from the food materials, and it is essential for most of the life process. So like and the body functions also. It also helps in throwing out some waste materials in our body like a urine and the sweat also. It is also secreted from our body through the water. And the sources generally, we have different kinds of source. Direct source is we are going to drink the water. It is a direct source, as well as other kind of water sources are milk, tea, fruits, vegetables, mostly fruits also, okay, fruit like vegetables like tomatoes, cold, cool drinks, etc. These are all are the sources of water, right? So these are up to we discussed different kinds of components in our food materials. So mostly, so these are the components of food materials responsible for the growth, energy, and healthy. So energy giving food materials are the carbohydrates and the fat. Okay, and the helps to growth. So growing food materials are the proteins. At the same time, vitamins and minerals also, as well as energy stored food materials are the fat. Protective food materials are the vitamins, minerals, water, and the fiber also. So these are all of the protective food materials. Totally, we are going to take a proper healthy diet in every day. Understand? Right. Observe carefully, dear students, and read the textbook properly. See you later. Take care. Bye, dear students.